beautiful letter just to hear one of our young people say the things that she said in this letter. So if you see me crying, I'm a crybaby. It says, to the pastor, first lady, deacons, members of the pulpit, and other members of the Morningview Missionary Baptist Church. My dad told me to send you my accomplishments for the last academic year. However, I'd rather tell you about the academic year and how the Lord has been blessing me. This year was a very tough one for me because my grade point average was not high enough to be in the honor society that I wanted to be in. This fall was a mentor for a freshman. I was a mentor for a freshman student, a tutor for chemistry and college algebra, and participating in all other organizations, all while trying to reach a 4.0 average for the semester. After all of the hard work and praying, I came out with the President's List 4.0. I remembered that I didn't have to worry and that I had to keep my faith in the Lord because He understood my hard work. Also, I was emailed an offer to be in 4 different honor societies when I was working hard for only one of them. During the spring semester, I put in 4 applications for internship and decided to run for the secretary position in my class. I was accepted to one as an unpaid intern at the Channel 16 news station during the spring semester. I was accepted to another intern near Biloxi, Mississippi, making $15 an hour. However, I had to find an apartment for the 3 months and find a way to and from work. I knew it was too much to handle, but I just put it in God's hand for Him to fix out the kinks. My dad was stressing to get me a car, and we had other financial issues going on. On one Thursday, my dad called me and said, well, I have one bill situated. Now I have to find you a car. I heard all of the stress in his voice, and I wanted to say, just forget it and give up. But as I learned to never give up and pray about it, when he hung up, I cried, Jesus, Jesus, very softly, and I received an email, another blessing, saying that I was accepted to an intern in Ames, Iowa. It also read that they would be paying for everything, including housing, meals, and it included a stipend. I cried and praised God right there. I called my dad, and he was so happy. That's all I wanted. For my dad to have some stress lifted off his shoulders. Now it was election time. I had to form speeches, debates, flyers, and everything else. I wanted to say, just forget it again and give up. Everything seemed so hard and overwhelming while trying to maintain my grade point average. My campaign manager was a major help, but it felt like I needed some help. I was even losing sleep at night, but as that Kirk Franklin song says, you don't have to worry and you don't be afraid. Joy comes in the morning. Trouble, they don't last always. So I prayed and stuck it out. Well, I lost my 6 votes. I was surprised it was by 6 votes. I couldn't believe I reached out to over 100 people and they believed in me. I met so many different people in the student government. The president of the student body offered me to be a senator for the Department of Major. Isn't God good? I was also nominated and elected to be business manager of the NAACP and secretary of Blue Ambassador, the touring organization, all while maintaining a 3.8 grade point average. The moral of this story is that all I had to do was pray and believe in God. I want to thank my church family for supporting me in all that I do. I always want to make you proud and my parents. Without your teaching, your love, Sunday school, Vacation Bible School, Youth Month, praying, and Morningview Church, who knows where I would be. It's so easy to lose track in this world and go down the wrong road. But I was taught to be in the world than of the world. I thank you all for that you do, and I love you all. That was beautiful.